Hello there, you beautiful faces. Welcome to the Viral Report. I'm Lamar. All right, so today we're talking about America's favorite white guy, Cuba Gooding Jr.
Oh my God, the mother of Mecca is right here before me. Do my eyes not deceive me, or am I looking at the goddess Isis herself? Can you do me a favor, my brown skin angel? Can you tap that white girl for me? My milk of magnesia. Oh, after the devil made you, he broke the mold. Well, maybe you...
Cuba Gooding Jr. recently came under fire for allegedly groping the breast of a young woman while he was heavily intoxicated at a New York City bar. Most people are giving the accuser the side eye. Now, the lawyer for the actor, whose movies usually go straight to DVD, is saying that the accuser was just straight up stalking Cuba. Basically saying she was out here cloud chasing and being an attention whore.
He's the Oscar-winning actor, known for his roles in Jerry Maguire and The People vs. O.J. Simpson.
Everybody thinks I'm guilty.
But this morning, Cuba Gooding Jr. finding himself in a very different role, turning himself into police on Thursday after a 29-year-old woman accused him of groping her at a bar over the weekend. TMZ obtained the surveillance video allegedly showing the accuser sitting down next to Gooding and his girlfriend, Claudine De Niro. The video appears to show Gooding putting his hand on her thigh. A few seconds later, his hand appearing to move up towards her breast. Gooding is then seen pulling her hands to his lips. Their hands appear to be touching, and that's when another man walks over and speaks to the group. And about 30 minutes later, this TMZ video shows Gooding and his girlfriend downstairs at the bar when the accuser approaches a man near the couple. The actor then stumbles over those two before quickly leaving. Gooding pleading not guilty in a Manhattan court to a misdemeanor charge of forcible touching and third-degree sex abuse. Overnight, Gooding's attorney speaking exclusively to ABC News.
When I viewed the video and spoke to actual eyewitnesses, it was very clear and apparent that the lady who made these false charges was stalking Mr. Gooding. This lady continued to invade his private space until ultimately somebody, not Cuba, but somebody else, had to tell her to please excuse herself.
Now, Gooding's lawyer says that these charges carry up to a year in prison, 3 years probation, and a $1,000 fine, but he is confident that Gooding will be exonerated, and Gooding maintains his innocence. He believes
the actor turned himself into police in New York earlier this afternoon. Here you see him arriving at the police department earlier. The incident allegedly happened on Sunday at a bar in Manhattan. The actor is accused of inappropriately grabbing a 29-year-old woman. Gooding denies the allegations, and here's what his lawyer, Mark Keller, said just moments ago.
I got this thing in my face. Go ahead. We have just completed the surrender process. Mr. Gooding has been fingerprinted and photographed. In my 50 years almost of practicing law, I have never seen a case like this one, because there is not a scintilla of criminal culpability that can be attributed to Mr. Cuba Gooding Jr. after I have extensively, with my staff, reviewed the video of almost 2 hours, which reflects the entire event for which we're here today. Mr. Gooding has not acted inappropriately in any shape or form. Nothing in the video could even be considered ambiguous, and I frankly am shocked and horrified that this case is being prosecuted. As you may know, originally we were not sure if we were going to surrender him, because I believe that after the district attorney's office reviewed the video and saw that he was not culpable of any criminal conduct, that they would decline to prosecute. However, for some reason, and we'll maybe get better insight when we get down to the court, they do plan to prosecute him, and they're charging him with one, to my knowledge it might be more, but one Class A misdemeanor of forcible touching, which never, ever happened. At this point, we're going to go to the courthouse. We're going to interpose a not guilty plea. We're going to ask for a quick return date, and we're going to see if the alleged the person who alleges the abuse, shows up at court. I doubt she'll be there. I doubt that she'll sign an affidavit accusing him. I believe the affidavit will be signed by the police officer who was not there.
After reviewing the video that TMZ dropped, I'm not sure what to think. It does look like the woman was stalking Cuba the way she kept popping up in different parts of the video. I'm not sure what made her ass even want to approach Cuba in the first place, because you could definitely tell in the video that Cuba had way too much to drink. The way he was falling and stumbling and all this other stuff. But hey, maybe in that moment, she saw an opportunity to do whatever. You know, hey, let me go over and, you know, who knows? But what I do want to know is, where was his bodyguards? You know, I guess when most of your films go straight to DVD and Netflix, you can't afford security. I mean, come on. You know, and the news is saying that, you know, he could spend 1 year in jail. He ain't going to jail, okay? He's a celebrity. The video did show what appeared to be some reaching out and touching. I hope this isn't another one of those false claims of sexual assault, because all that does is just hurt real victims. What do y'all think about this entire situation? Now, in regards to men, do you think men need to be more careful when out partying and drinking? And was this predatory behavior on the accuser's part? Have you had any conversations with the men in your life about them being careful while out partying? Let me know in the comment section. Oh man, we about to get this party started. If you made it this far in the video, do me a favor. Hit that subscribe, like, and that notification bell. It ain't a party until you subscribe. I love you for watching, and I'll see that beautiful face in the next one.